there, it's Tia, aka Everyday Monet, and in this awesome makeup finds at discount stores video, I'm talking all about eyeshadow palettes. So let's get started. Okay, before we get started, I want to say a couple things. What I'm wearing on my lips today is the Bare Minerals sparkly gloss. It was for Christmas and in 24 karat, and I didn't think I would wear this, but and let me just get close. Look how just like that gold shimmer. I've been recently like really loving glosses, and I hadn't used this yet. Now I'm using this. It's got this pink champagne thing happening. These like gold and silver glitters. It's just amazeballs. I probably should stop saying that, but it's really funny. So you can just see, I mean, look at that. Sometimes it looks gold, sometimes it looks clear. Just the shimmer on that is just, I am obsessed. It also has a little bit of a tingly, but not like the plumping, because I hate plumping stuff. But it's got like this, a little bit of a tingling, like a minty type situation. The other thing is, I haven't really shared this too much on my channel. It is in the description box. But now that I'm going as strong as I can on YouTube and people are starting to get to know me, I wanted to share my jewelry. I actually hand make all my jewelry. So the jewelry that you see in the videos I have made, like this one here, everything, not everything, but most things I make are repurposed. So I take apart things and make them into something else. I like steampunk. This is just my little owl ring, which I didn't make, but it's cute. So anyway, if you see a piece that I'm wearing in one of my videos and you want to purchase it, just give me a comment or look down below, and so that's it. So let's get started. I wanted to do this video just to focus on some of the eyeshadow palettes that I have been finding at discount stores, and also maybe like I'll add in why I chose those shadows. The first one I have here is the Cargo Cosmetics Around the World palette. I got this for $9.99 at Marshall's, and it looks like this on the outside. Here are the colors in here. Here are the colors. It's a very neutral palette. I'm actually doing a full like eyeshadow palette. I think I have like 10 of the Cargo eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to do a collective review on. So I'm going to skip what I think about this palette just now, because then you have to watch another video. The one thing I will say is there's so many times when I don't understand like the outside packaging and the color selection in Cargo shadows. That's the one thing that does confuse me sometimes. The other one I picked up was the Smashbox Photo Mattes. This is shadow, liner, and brow powder. And I got this for $24.99 at Marshall's. I surprised myself even picking this up because I have not had good luck at all with Smashbox shadows in the past. I just haven't. There's a nice big mirror in there. But I liked the color selection in here, and I really love all matte palettes. And you can see I've used this actually quite a bit. I've made a point to use this. This will be in an upcoming Awesome Makeup Finds Trash or Treasure, but I will say that I do like this and it actually really worked for me. So again, look for another video on it. But I picked this one up and I'm happy with this. Next one I picked up was I Love Color palette from Mally. I got this for $6.99. I have never used Mally shadows like ever at all. I mean, the outside packaging is amazing. It's like even like embossed, like it's raised. I'm not into animal print like at all, but I really love this. And it does come with a brush and a decent sized mirror, but those are the, like when I saw those colors I was like, if I'm gonna try this. I'm really feeling like there's this like cool tone vibe going on, this amazing turquoise color which I love, and I I watch Lip Gloss Leslie a lot, and she uses Melly Shadows and she really likes them. So I'm really excited to try this out, so I'll let you know. The next one I picked up was the Stila Perfect Me Perfect Hue Eye and Cheek palette, and this is in Deep Tan. Liv loves her makeup, absolutely loves these palettes from Stila. They're categorized like based on skin type, but you can really just use like what colors you like. You know, it's not like mandatory that you match the skin type or anything. The outside packaging is super cute. They do still sell these in the store. I just saw them at Ulta when I went the last time. Nice big mirror in here. These are the two blushes that they have. They have two shimmers here. This is a base color, and then this is a crease color, and then this black can be a liner or a shadow. I mean, I'm so excited to see how these swatch and how these turn out. I have other Stila eyeshadow palettes, and I really, really like them. So I'm curious to see how this works out. And if I really like them, then I'll know next time, because these do go on sale periodically, to pick up the other shades. This next one I'm super excited about. Pixie's a brand that I've had a difficult time trying out, mostly because I feel like though they're drugstore and at Target, they are maybe overpriced for what they are. I've been picking up a lot of different things from Pixie at my Marshalls and at my TJMaxx, and I have really been enjoying everything that I've gotten. So that's exciting. One of my favorite products that I literally use every single day is this Book of Beauty Brow Know-How, and it's just all these different powders for brows. I use them for my brows, I use them for my hairline, I use them for everything. This was a collaboration I remember seeing with It's Judy Time. I saw this, and you can see they've upgraded the packaging quite a bit. Oh, that's weird. They like enclosed a stick-on mirror, so you could, I guess, put it... Oh, you put it on the back here? Oh, that's interesting. I'm not quite sure why you do that. Like, why you wouldn't just... I don't know, we're not getting into that, because it's like on the back, so like that's cute and everything, but if it's on the back and you're using the palette, you can't use it unless you're using it after the fact. So I don't get that. But I actually saw this collaboration in the store and was really intrigued. But again, I think it was like $20-something, and I just could not pull the trigger. I got this for $7.99, and there's the colors in there. I mean, they're just really beautiful. I've heard really good things about them, so I'm excited to try this out, and I'll let you know. The next one I just got at Marshalls. This is the Bare Minerals The Nature of Nudes for $16.99. This Bare Minerals palette called Nudes, and this is in their Ready Set, or this is in their Ready eyeshadow formula, and I just really was interested like in this nude palette. I know it might seem boring, but you know, it's always nice to have sort of like a nude. I'm really interested in like the shadows down here, sort of these cool tone shadows. And the reason I did decide to pick it up is I actually have another one of their palettes. This is the Bare Sensuals. And this is an amazing sort of like, it's got a little warm tone, but cool tone purplies. I love this. I think the formula is amazing. I don't know why people don't talk about these more. And so I am really excited to use this one as well. The next one I got was another Cargo. This is the Essentials eye palette, and this is $9.99 from Marshalls. When I first started using eyeshadows, Cargo was one of my absolute favorites. Like I love them, and I used the palettes all the time. In my video, you'll see what I think of them now. I even have a note card with like all my notes on it. But I used all the palettes like very strategically and specifically just to make sure that I had an idea of the palettes and the suggestions and everything. This one comes with an eyeliner and a brush. Again, it's a neutral type palette. This is going to be a little bit more smoky, so you can see that. And the last palette I picked up is gonna be like, I don't know if this is still a controversial palette or not, but I did pick up the Subculture palette. I got this for $24.99 at Marshall's. I had the Subculture palette when it first came out. I think if it would have been marketed differently, I think everybody's expectation would be different. But I really watched a lot of reviews and tutorials, and I think that I have changed my mind about this palette and how I could use it. So I'm very excited to use this. And the other thing is I have the Prism palette from Anastasia. I have both the Modern Renaissance and the Prism palette. The Modern Renaissance, although you can see I used it a lot, I initially did not like this palette. And so I kind of feel like I wanted to give the Subculture a try, especially like it's a discounted price, so okay. But I know that the Prism palette got a lot of mixed reviews, and people said that the formula was similar to the Subculture, but you can see I've used this palette a lot. I actually love this palette. I would say that it's one of my favorites. I've done several different tutorials using this, and so I'm going to do a week with Anastasia. Like, a lot of times I do a week with one palette or a week with one brand, so I'm going to be doing a week with Anastasia soon, and I'm going to use all of these palettes multiple times in multiple ways and give you my thoughts in general. I really would like the Soft Glam palette, but I don't need it. Obviously, I don't need it. All the palettes that I chose today, I feel like they filled a hole or a void that I had in my collection. And that's kind of what I'm looking to do now. It's like, just fill, like, what do you not have? I am going to have some videos coming up about palettes that I really want and looking for dupes or something that I already have in my collection that can fill that void. Because I do feel like a lot of things are just overlapping, and if you have a huge eyeshadow palette collection like I do, you have a lot of the shades. Like, there's just not that different. Of course, someone's going to decide to do their lawn right at the end of my video. Sweet. Alright, so thank you so much for joining me. If you like these types of videos, please click a thumbs up. If you want to see a tutorial with any one specific palette you saw in this video, oh my gosh, I wonder how loud that is. Anyway, if you want to see me use any of these, just let me know down in the comments and I will record something. And so people can do their lawn. I'm gonna let them go, you go, me go, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.